Welcome back to Beards, Bourbon and Games. Today we have all of us virtually practicing social distancing. We're so excited. Today your co-host, Big Jim. Along with me on the screen on the left we have
Mike.
And on the right,
Conquer Corey.
That's right, folks. We have exciting news. If you have not been able to tell, that sub count busted 100. We're currently floating around 109 in that range to 110, and we are so excited, folks. And in doing so, we're going to give a little bit of giveaway back to the folks that support us. And Mike, would you like to pick up what we're giving away today?
Yeah, so thank you for everybody who's watched us. We started this thing kind of just as something fun to do. We never expected to hit 50 subscribers, let alone 100. So that has been super exciting for us. So like Jim was saying, we want to give away something as a thank you. Now, it's 100 subs. You know, that may not mean a lot to a lot of people, but to us, that's huge. So we're going to give away the winner. Any standard price game that you want, we're going to give it away as a digital key.
Can I get Honey Pop? I play it for the puzzles, I swear.
No.
Like Need for Speed Tokyo Underground?
I'll give you 3 copies of that. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed, like this video, and comment down below. You can say hi, you can tell us stuff you want to see in the future. Basically anything.
Crack and scramble that egg down in the comments. Let us know.
Let us know things you'd like to see. We have a lot of cool stuff coming up in the pipeline. We have a digital PS5 we're going to be painting with a twist. Pretty excited about that. We have we have a lot more modding videos coming out. We got a lot of those kind of in the pipeline. I'm pretty excited about all of them. We have more Let's Plays. As newer games come out, we'll do those. We're revisiting a lot of older games too that have a special place in our hearts. We got the headset, the PS5 headset video coming out. That video has been delayed due to a very blind old dog who ran into the table and knocked the still drying headset off the table and made it roll across the floor all the way to my back door. So that's currently being stripped and repainted, which is going to be real interesting in the video because you get to see how to strip paint when it gets messed up. If you're interested in entering the giveaway, where you gotta like, comment, subscribe, and after a week we're gonna do another short video and draw the winner.
So Conquer Corey, how does 100 plus subs make you feel?
As Mike has said, we all three started this channel as a pet project per se, that we just decided that, hey, let's just do what we love, playing video games and giving silly banter, and record it. Probably won't do nothing with it, but hey, if anything, we all three get to hang out together. Give you a little background of some of what led to this. The idea of this channel of sorts was conversations that we all had. So Mike and I had always had a tradition of playing every Resident Evil together. Ever since we was little, we would play Resident Evil, and Big Jim would be in the same house because I'd always visit his grandparents for the summer, and we play Resident Evil all the time. And we had this thing where every time a Resident Evil come out, I'd have to go see Mike because we had to beat it together. Now, unfortunately, with Resident Evil 6 and 7, that didn't happen. Just because the way life was for both of us, we never got around to it. But Resident Evil 2, we got a chance to come down one weekend, and that was back before Mike even had his man cave that he has now. We were going around hanging comforters on the windows to make it as dark as possible. Meanwhile, our wives are looking at us like, you guys are insane. Why is it so dark in here? They open the door, we hiss at them like,
the light is bad.
So we beat Resident Evil 2 remake in a single setting one weekend. We literally did not leave Mike's house. We played it, we beat it, plus the hunk, everything else with it, all the new game, or all the A route, B route. Well, Resident Evil 3 was coming out, and unfortunately, due to a certain virus that shares the first letter of its name with my name, we could not meet each other, and we were incredibly bummed out about it. But then we got creative and decided, hey, there's this thing called PS4 Remote Play. We started playing, and we started chatting, and then Mike was like, this could work on YouTube. And I thought it was going to die there. I was like, oh, yeah, Mike, yeah, totally. It's like, there's no way. But then Jim came into the picture. Next thing I know, Mike messaged me, hey, we got a YouTube channel. We want you to join. And I'm like, all right, let's do this.
You left a part out there. I dragged you and Jim kicking and screaming. You're like, oh, I don't know. And I finally get you guys to come and sit and record with you. Like, oh, this is kind of fun.
Mike was like, hey, can you join me as a co-host on some of my episodes? Yeah, sure thing, man. He got me about 10 episodes in. He goes, oh, by the way, this is your baby now, too. And totally pulled me and Big Jim in on it. But just a little trip down memory lane. But bottom line, I do want to thank you all so much for all your support. And 100 subscribers, like Mike said, other channels, that's a drop in the bucket. But to us, it's interesting to know that there's 109 people who like our content in one form or another. If you like the PlayStation painting videos, if you like the gameplay, we're still casting a wide net on the content that we like to do, and a lot of it's spontaneous. A lot of it's just a Discord message from Mike to me or Jim to us saying, hey, let's do this video. All right, sure.
Love that idea. Let's go.
That's enough from me. I'll turn it back over to Big Jim.
I'd just like to thank everybody for the 100 subs. Like they saying, that's 100 doesn't seem like a lot, especially when you look at other YouTubers. I mean, 100 just seems like a drop in the bucket, but for us, that sounds extraordinary. That sounds crazy for us to think that the content that we are able to put out, that 109 folks would even give us the sub to even keep us in somewhat of a banner to see our content as it comes out. And I know we've caught some with the algorithms with some videos we posted that went really big, and I don't want you to lose hope in that we won't have cutting edge videos that won't continue to have that same impact as, say, painting the PlayStation 5 on one of the first days it was out. We do plan to stay as forefront as possible, especially at our size. Considering we were in the hunt for the PlayStation with all our viewers, Sony didn't send us one out early. We're folks just like you all, and we want to be on the front edge, so that way you all can experience it with us, and hopefully learn from our mistakes as well. And at the end of the day, we're also just a bunch of chuckle nuts trying to have a good time and play video games and enjoy time with each other. So to the 109, the 110 or so out there that's already subscribed, the greatest of thanks. I really do appreciate it. And hopefully one of y'all don't pick a really depressing game. Hopefully it's something cool. No kidding though. As long as, like he said, like, comment, subscribe, a standard price game that we can get a digital key over to you, we're good to go. And really, in the comments, tell us the content you'd like to see. Let's plays of different games you might have in mind. Comparisons of games on this console or that console. Or, hey man, I have this NES. What should we do with it? Or anything. Whatever game content you'd like to see, let us know. Now's we always like to read our comments, if you notice, and we like to respond to them. But 100 subs, that's a really great milestone that you've seen 100 subscribers worth of content. Where do you want the next 100? What direction do you want the steering to go? Let us know down in the comments.
And if it goes bad, blame Mike.
That's exactly right. Blame the guy on the left.
It's always my fault, you know. I just anytime we die in a game, it's Mike's fault. Anytime the painting thing goes wrong, Mike's fault.
Well, Mike,
You cannot trust guys with beards and hats. It's a rule.
and you're our editor too, so that stacked up against you, bro.
Yeah.
hey, that speaks volumes for me. Every time I leave my mistakes in. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay, here's the quick side note. He's the editor, right? When I was playing the game walkthrough of Among Us 2, I only died one time. Those other deaths he just posted in edit. Like, what the heck? I'm outing him. This is the outing video. Hey, you editor. And as always, this is your co-host, Big Jim. And in the left.
Mike?
And in the right.
Conquer Corey.
And we are signing out.
See ya.